Hello. Hi, everybody. It's Julie. Hello. Just ran over something with my chair. Hello. Oh, boy. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome. Okay. So, I've brought some items that I've been putting together several Christmas kits, and they're physical kits, and I brought some of the items with me to make embellishments. So we can go ahead and I did go to Michael's and I picked up some things. I got some of this the trim. I'm good, thank you, Sabrina. How are you? I got this trim that is one of my favorite things. And so I'm going to open that. Hi, everybody. Come on in. Who's crafting? What's everybody doing? I did make a little trip to Michael's and I picked up some things that they did have. They were starting to put out Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. But just like the flowers and decorating stuff. But I did pick up some of these trims. This is in the $1.50 section at Michael's, and one of my favorite things to use when I'm making embellishments. So I did pick those up, and I picked up some of this. What is it? Pico ribbon. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Hi, Cats. Hi, Mel. Hi, Holly. Welcome. So I picked up some of this this ribbon. It's at Michael's and it's 50 cents. And of course, if I'd have done it on when I was supposed to go, I'd have been able to use my 30% off my regular purchase coupon. But yeah, didn't happen. I didn't get to go that day. So I also got this in the what did they have this like for 70% off? So it was 60 cents. And cool little paper cat, kind of a reddish pink. But I thought that that would be fun to work with and to use for Christmas. So I picked that up. Hello, Kathleen. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So what I have here is right now in my living room, I have about, I have a whole lot of kits. I have different ones. I have a children kit, Santa. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. A Santa, an old country Christmas one. What else? Frosty, a snowman and Santa one, and then a retro one. And it's using items that I purchased last year and throughout the year. And so as I was putting them together, like something, there'd be one left over, and so it went into this pile. And so this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this pile to make a variety of embellishments and tags and things that you would be able to put in a journal, and you know, the different kits are going to have different items in them. So like this, this is in the Frosty the Snowman kit. You get one of these cards, and I think it's really cute all by itself, but I think it would be fun to have, you know, some other saying or something on it. So I have stickers, wrapping paper, and I'm still adding. Boy, I'm still adding. I have an ugly sweater coloring book that got taken apart is in those. So then I have this is the little journal that we started the other day using what is going to be the basic paper kit, and it's going to have some more items in it. But what you'll do is you'll take this basic paper kit and you use it along with your Santa kit or your children kit. Hi, Kellyanne. Welcome. Did you get your digital kit? I sent you your digital kit. Also, before I forget, this week in Swapper's Corner, which is the group that I swap out of, it is their 3rd birthday, and they're going to have a birthday party, and they're going to be giving things away throughout the day. And I have donated or offered digital kits, so they'll be giving away some Dear Julie digital kits throughout the day. So, hi Sandra, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so what would you like to see? What type of embellishment? Do you want to see little tiny embellishments? Do you want to see tags? What kind of embellishments? And of course, next week we'll work some more on the Flinch, the little Flinch cards that we started on. That's Flinch Day 1. So if you hadn't seen this, this was a video that we had last week making cards for your December daily using the Flinch card digital kit. Okay, Kellyanne, your digital kit will be in your email. So it comes in your email, and it'll be the email address that's hooked with your Etsy. So you will find your digital kit there. Okay. When you purchase a physical kit from Dear Julie, a lot of times they come with the digital kit, and I have to send that separate through email. So, yeah. So, and these kits are going to come with different digital kits as well. This one is going to come with a Pages kit, and do I still have, I can show you, maybe not. I hate when I put things away. Doesn't happen very often, but I guess I put them. Okay. Yeah, I put it away because this is the beach kit. We don't need that one. Aha. And then she finds it. Underneath a whole bunch of stuff on her desk. Okay. Okay, so the Flinch kit. You know that the Flinch kit is Flinch cards, and Karen was able to get us the numbers through 31. So that is really exciting. This is the full size Flinch cards. Here are the Flinch cards after I printed them at 4 by 6 or 3.5 by 5. So I printed them smaller so that I could use them possibly as, smaller, like that. So this one is full size, and this one is when you print the page at 3.5 by 5, they come up like domino size, which is really cool. Gonna be cool for things. So that is the first kit. Today I'm gonna work with the Santa kit. So let me just, okay, we'll put those upside down. And I'll show you what we're gonna be playing with. Okay. So the physical kits are going to go into the shop on Sunday. I mean, I have been working on them, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I've got the paper in them, and paper stuff and stickers, and I haven't even started on the eyelets and the lace and the doilies, or picked out the material for them. So yeah, so Sunday. Okay, so the Santa digital kit. This is the Santa digital kit. It comes with 7 fronts of postcards, the back of 1, this great music page called Old Santa Claus. This is a paper doll page out of a McCall's magazine. And this is journal cards made out of the McCall's magazine. So that I actually went in and cleaned them up and turned them into digital. So that can go. So that is the Santa kit that we're working with. But what I did was well, you guys, you see the purple? You know what that means. Does anybody know what it means when Julie's stuff starts turning purple? And then it went to pink. Okay, so my little tiny journal cards turned out purple and pink. So what that meant was my my printer was running out of ink, which luckily I bought ink, but I had already told it to do this, walked away, came back, and this is what I have. I actually think they're kind of cute, kind of pretty. I will use them. Yep, I am out of ink. First I was out of yellow, and that gave us this. And then I was out of blue, and we got pink. So I did get printer ink, but I haven't had time to put it in yet. So I went ahead and I canceled the printing, and then I went away and I came back and it printed these in black and white. And actually I think they're pretty darn cool. So this is the postcards printed at 5x7. So there would be 4 different ones on each of the sides. So yeah, so and then I just went and I cut them out. So this is the little journal cards, and those are at 3.5 by 5. And then this is the postcards when they are, so this is when they're 5x7 printed, the full sheets printed at 5x7. And this is the full sheet printed at 3.5 by 5. So, so what it does, it gives you a whole lot of choices using the same digital kit and just manipulating it yourself. So there is the paper doll page as a postcard. I think it's kind of fun, but you could go ahead and cut out, you know, separate things out of it if you wanted to. Okay. So let's go ahead and move some of this off the table. We'll start our little pile here on the messy desk of things to use. And then we have, okay, so this is using the paper kit that okay, so this is going to be the basic paper kit. And then these are some of the pages in the pages kit. So there's the holly basket, the quilt, and so far the play, but that may change. I'm still doing the page kit, but I think that this is going to make a really cool page in Christmas, and as well as that. And then there's a bird one, but I don't see it. So anyway, so I'm still working on that, but wanted to show you. Hi Mia, welcome. Okay, just so you all know, I wasn't gonna be live today. I have you know, it's really too darn much, but my fake sister is in the hospital, and she had an episode last night, and stopped breathing, and her husband did CPR on her until they got her, the ambulance and those got there, and they took her to the hospital, and we don't know what is the matter. So when I say she's my fake sister, she when after losing my, well, for a long time, but after losing my brother this year, and my dad getting hurt and all of that, and I've heard Grace say so many times that she wished my mom was her mom, and she was such a help, and she lives close to my mom and dad. So I went ahead and I had told her that I adopted her as my sister. So anyway, I wasn't going to be here, and I can't be there because my husband has my car today, so I couldn't just hop in my car and go. Okay, so anyway, if you do pray, please pray for Grace and her family. And I'm sorry. Let's make something. So I told you we would make some embellishments, and I know many of you out there probably don't have a whole lot of Christmas specific stuff. So I'm going to show you. Now, it's very possible you, thank you. Thank you all very, very much. You might have wrapping paper. And so wrapping paper is one of my favorite things to use. Especially for holidays, or, you know, finding that theme. It gives you so much paper. I love that it's thin. So for in journal making, I think it's actually a perfect situation, because, you know, we want things to be thinner as we're making our books, or I do. I mean, it's like I would like to push, you see how much stuff I put in mine, and I'd love to be able to put it in there and make it even smaller. So so I had cut out, and I ripped this one. That's why I got it, you know, because I'm the stepchild. My stash is the stepchild stash. So so some of the kits have this piece of wrapping paper where you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Santa images. So I think that's really, really fun. Okay, so you know, the Snow Family car is going to be in the Frosty the Snowman physical kit. Yeah, so I did, so this one is in my kit, but the other 4 are in the Frosty the Snowman kit. So so I think it's really cute all by itself, but, you know, it might need a little something. And so, okay, so another thing that I have here, speaking of things that you might be able to get and use that are not Christmassy, one of the things is paint chips. And I like to use paint chips with my dies. And of course this one's going to be a big one. The color is Daredevil. So we'll go to this side. So you could do this also just out of some red cardstock if you have it. Different things. So I also have the string from the beading area, and I looked for it when I went to Michael's the other day, and they have something new. Welcome, Melody. And welcome. So you just found us and subscribed. Welcome. I am trying to use up, I'm going to be using things that are in the kits that I'm putting together, but also using items that hopefully maybe you would be able to find, even though Christmas hasn't shown up at most of the stores yet. Okay, so glue. I bought new glue. Welcome. Oh, that's, I did a bunch of Christmas in July YouTubes last year. I've only gotten to do a few this year. Had stuff going on, and it's I believe I found out why we kept buffering really bad last week. Our internet actually went out this weekend because the line went down. Well, where I live in the desert, we get wind almost every day, starting naturally at about 3 o'clock. And so what was happening probably was that line was being compromised a week ago, and then it finally fell down. And it did. It just fell down. It fell down on Saturday, right when I was trying to upload Scrap Away Saturday with the winner and everything. And yeah. Hi, Gail. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple things. I haven't looked for this on the internet, but unfortunately it's the other half of my... Okay, so this holly stamp, holly leaf, one of my favorite things. Its partner was a snowflake. They might still have it. It's EK Success. I had gotten these at Target years ago, but I love this this holly stamp. I use it along with this and use this to make poinsettias. This is the partner to the fluffy flower stamp that you guys have seen me use in other videos. I usually cut or punch the fluffy flower out of book paper, and poinsettias, of course, out of red or white paper. Okay, so this stickers, all the kits have these. There's like 4 of them, 4 gold stickers. So those will be in all of the kits, and there's a bunch. There's a bunch. And okay, since I got distracted and I did this wrong, I'll just come up with another way to do it. So I'm getting the glue out. I've gone ahead and gone around my fingers 3 times, 2 fingers and a couple times with the 2 fingers so many times and 3 fingers so many times, and then I twist it. Okay, so if you have like an 8.5 by 11 of green paper, and then you can do, okay, this is how I do this one, okay, because, they usually go down my shirt. Okay, you want to put your thumb in front so that the holly doesn't end up on the floor. And I start at the top and work down so those little dots are actually going in nowhere. Okay, so we'll just get a few for right now. Okay, so a little holly stamp. I would highly recommend that, you know, if you're going to put something on your list, there's several ways to use it. Here I'm going to use it as the full holly leaf. Where's the third? I lost another one. Okay. Oh, not snow. Holly. Holly, not snow. Okay. So I'm just going to go in and press those in. So I have the 3 little hollies. And then any type of small flower. This one happens to work good because it's pointed. And we'll find that the red one again. Yeah, it's a little punch. Did I say something else? I'm sorry. Okay, so there's poinsettia, poinsettia. Okay, so I'm gonna want to add a little more glue. I'm using hot glue. You can use regular glue. Especially for live videos, I like to use the hot glue because it dries so much faster. So there's a couple of different things that you can do for the center. One of them is my very favorite gold fingernail polish. Gold fingernail polish. So, and then just taking it and blobbing it into the center. Wow, that was quite a blob. Come and get some out of it. Sometimes you actually go back to the old one that's blobby. So, or glitter glue. You can use glitter glue here. Or seed beads with your glue would be great. The other thing is, I showed you, I picked up some of my favorite trim at Michael's. This is the faceted. There's actually not a rhinestone in here. It is a hole that is faceted, so it looks sparkly. So you're never going to lose what was in there. So I changed my mind because I can. And I put the little gold dot. So I have this little embellishment that I've added to our snow family. And we could make a couple more embellishments that are similar. That's one of the things that I personally like to do, is I like to do embellishments that are similar. I'm just cutting. I don't need the word daredevil. I'm sending stuff to the floor. Gotta go get the little thing that fell on the floor. Okay, so like this one, we can go ahead and just make another one using, that one said Merry Christmas. These say Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, and Merry Christmas. Oh, the other one is Merry and Bright. the round one. So oh yeah, that was yes, it's beautiful. Sabrina made me a book, a junk journal, an altered book, junk journal. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And it's yesterday's video, so it should be easy to find in the video feed. Absolutely beautiful. She made me a book and sent it to me. I had I had great friend mail this week. That gigantic, humongous box from Gretchen. My husband couldn't believe it. He goes, "What did you order?" And I said, "I didn't order anything." I didn't order anything. It was sent to me. They sent you that? Yeah. So, okay, so yes, I am using some stickers that I already had, but you could use like those gold metal, they look like a gold metal, what do they call those? The seals, a gold seal sticker. Okay, so I think on this one, see, I want to cover the white. I'm going to do up here first. Oh, I forgot to cut more. I want to cover the white. That's the most important, is to cover the white. Okay, so, and I do it so that I can watch, so I can see when I'm punching, because I can have it really close. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome. Yes, you made it. Yay. And I'm making embellishments today using items that are going to be in the upcoming physical kits. So there will be a video for each kit. I'll do a separate video for each kit, because they are totally, I was just going to do a couple and have them ready just because it's July and put them out there. But I'll tell you what, when I pulled out the box of cards and the box of notepads, and I'm like, okay, well, I bought this one to make it with this kind of, this kind of theme, and I bought this to go with this kind of theme. Oh, but this will go with this. And I had stuff everywhere. My husband was so nice. We ate dinner in the grand room last night on TV trays. It's kind of strange. We normally eat in the living room at the coffee table, and we watch the news, and that's just how we do it. But it was different. Good night, Mia. I'm glad you made it. I may be on early tomorrow. I don't know what our schedule is, and it'll depend on well, it may also depend on my sister Grace. So what's going on there? Oh, you know what? We didn't do that. We ended up doing this, right? I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to leave that fingernail polish open and let it goop up a little. Whoop. Okay. So there, having this one, I mean, it's just a scallop with the circle in it, and they kind of are similar. So to be able to have them in separate parts of the book, but they will give us a little bit of, oh, I lost my word. What's my word? Looking similar. I don't know. I lost my word. Okay. I'm throwing this away. Mark it on the calendar. I threw something away. Okay, so we have this little notepad that I also got at Michael's this week. And I'm thinking that I'm going to just back it onto I can just back it on this paper. This is the cool looking, it's kind of shiny. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit shiny. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. I also think that these would be really cool if you just took and put them down, use the glue stick, and then sewed it on. I think that that would be really cool. So right now my sewing machine is covered with rubber stamps. They're all over. They need to get put away. Okay. So I just made that it's just a little bit thicker. It's not super thick. Hi Jana, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're just making some embellishments here. And I think that would be kind of cool on the top. Like as a pole top. And I'm not going to glue it because I think that might be, it might get compromised being glued. So take out my awesome tool that Jana sent me. She just happened to come in as I'm using the tool. Cool. Cool. My cool tool. Okay, so I've gone ahead and just attached it. And I always say I staple twice because to me it looks like it's on purpose. And I love this tool. So this could go in as a long tag. It could become, you know, we can use washi tape and attach it. There's going to be area to write back here. We could even fold it up and tuck it under and have it be a smaller tag. I think that will be really fun to use in my book. So just so you know, I am working and I'm going to be putting items in here. So this is the one that I made using what's going to be the basic paper kit. So I have kits made up that have these papers, and there is a live video of this. I guess I probably should do a regular video because the live video is really long. So it could be attached in here with a paper clip. It could go in one of the pockets. So I think that's kind of cool. Now, the snowman could go in, when you have a card, you can put it in like this, and it can be like that. But I like the size of this one. I like the size of this card. And then I think it would be fun to have a pocket on the inside. So maybe we can take Santa and decorate this just a little bit more here. This is using the wallpaper. And I'm going to go ahead and cut off the border now. I hope I didn't cut him too much. So here he is reading the list. So it might be even kind of fun if you had a stamp that said wish list or something, and you could stamp it on whatever you put into this little pocket. I haven't even pulled out my Christmas stamps yet to be reminded of what I have. Yes, so you know that some of the kits, there's a penguin kit coming out. There is children Christmas kit, physical kit. So it'll be cards and wrapping paper and all the fun things that are so much fun to use. And so these are the digital, the Santa, Christmas Santa digital kit that is available in my Etsy shop, and my ink ran out today. Right before I got on here, I went and I was like, okay, I'll do these. I can go watch a couple episodes of, what is it, Grace and Frankie, or Frankie and Grace, and and I set the computer, the printer to print, and it went purple, pink, and black and white. So I ran out of ink. Story of my life here. I did seem to do that a lot. So we've added a little pocket here. I think that that's going to be kind of fun. And we have this little guy here. So we have some little Flinch cards. Okay, the 10, 11, and 12, I cut them, and they're like this, and so the 10, 11, and 12, I have fixed them. I fixed them. So what can we do? So this could be like a date. It could just be okay, so we have this scallop. We have Santa. And that's pretty obvious. I mean, we could do the same thing again, the gold and then the holly, and have that. Of course, so these are printed at the full sheet from the kit is printed at 3.5 by 5, and so the journal cards from the Santa kit came out this small, and the Flinch cards came out like this, and I love them. The Flinch cards we have, the kit is the numbers 1 through 31, because one of my subscribers was able to, I mentioned that I was going to do it and play with them, and she's like, I think I could do it like tonight. And she did. She did. And so we have the numbers 1 through 31. 1 through 31. Yay. So exciting. Woo. Okay. So we have these little tiny ones. Of course, you saw, if you watched the Stamp Away Saturday, you could use these as as that memory game. You can even do them this small, little tiny travel size. Isn't this so cute? Oh gosh. Okay. So, Flinch cards. So let's decorate one of these. So we have, and of course I would probably in my own, I would continue to keep doing this kind of stuff all through my project, because I like to have everything cohesive. I found my word, cohesive. So if you remember the video that says I don't have any Christmas supplies, and I went into my red washi tape, and I had this one, and this was in the green washi tape. All right, Lynn. Isn't it nice to when you get to have washi tape again, or washi tape, ink? I still can't. I bought ink day before yesterday Tuesday when I was in town. I bought it because I was like, well, I'm not going to town again for a while, and that was before I found out that I really wasn't going to be going to town because my husband's car needs attention, so he has my car. Yes, these Flinch cards are going to be awesome, and the fact that you can print them full size. So full size, they're going to be this size. So these are the ones we made the other day. Full size. And then this is printed at 3.5 by 5, and there's another size that you're going to be able to print in between. If you print them at 5 by 7, you're going to get, you know, another one. It's going to be half this size, and then it's going to be half, and then you can go down and get the wallet ones, which are going to be even smaller. Oh my gosh, I just think that they're going to be a lot of fun to play with. I was so excited to be able to offer that. And I think they're going to be great for all of our holiday making. Whether you're making scrapbooking or journals or cards, they're just going to be a lot of fun. Hi, Joyce. Welcome, Joyce. Hello. Who else came in that I missed? Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Hello, hello. I'm just sitting here playing with some stuff. That's a card. Where did I do? I had red paper, and I thought I put it over so that I would be able to use it, and I'm not finding it. But you know what I do? Oh my gosh, you guys haven't seen it yet. I'll show you a sneak peek. I'll show you a sneak peek. I don't think you've seen it yet. I went to Scrapbooking Made Simple, the shop that did not hop, and I got the special stuff. So there's a video coming, and you'll get to see that. It was so much fun. So much fun. So, and I got to see Stacy. She was not dressed up as the Queen of Hearts when I saw her. She was, I don't know if you all know, but a fire that we had, not the Thomas fire, not the Ojai fire last year, but the Thomas, or might have been which fire was it? Sand fire, maybe? She lost her home. And so she was having a day with the insurance company. Bless her heart. I've talked about the people that, when all is said and done, they're really struggling to get their houses done. Look at just adding a little bit of baker's twine here. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Just just adding, I'm going to leave that on there because I might like it. And then I'm going to go ahead and all right. Melody's got her Christmas stuff. She's going to go check and see what she needs to refill on that. Isn't that fun to just have it? Oh, Rebecca, welcome home. And hopefully that works really well for you. Okay. So this is one of the postcards. And again, it's one of the ones that I printed at, so this is, that was 5x7. So yeah, so this was the postcards printed at 5x7. This is a full sheet page in the Santa kit. So we can do that, and then I do have this card here, and of course, you know, layering is always good. Oh, that'll be fun, Gail. A fiber optic Christmas tree. Does it twirl? Does it spin? I have, you guys, I have a fiber optic pink. I can't remember if it's Barbie's or Princess because I have both on it. I bought it back in the day when there was room in this room to have such a thing as a Christmas tree. She is awesome, Rebecca. She is awesome. She is awesome. And that, again, that video come up in a, but I didn't take my, I forgot to take my phone in with me. I should have done a shop with me in the shop. So, but I was really glad I got to go. I was there a couple years ago when the doors opened on the shop that did not hop. That was really fun. Oh, I like that. I think I'm going to do that. I don't think so, Rebecca. I mean, a lot of people, I would do a save the date kind of thing so people knew that it was going to happen. And, because they can already have their card, they can get their envelopes addressed ahead of time. Maybe. Or do the stickers. That's what I did one year. I bought a sheet of the address labels and I wrote my labels out in my handwriting and had them ready. So that's really simple. It's just the postcard with some washi tape and some baker's twine. I really like this one. This is what it would look like if it was in color, but of course blown up. So yeah, it's Christmas in July. So everybody tell us about your tree. So we have this Santa, and this is another one of the postcards that printed out while my printer was running out of ink. So it went from purple, because I was out of yellow ink, to pink, because I was running out of blue ink. But I do have green, so it's most unusual. But I thought it might be kind of fun to put him on top of this one, with the birds up here, and I just thought that might be kind of fun. So what happened here was I totally ran out of colored ink. A 7-foot pencil tree. Oh my gosh, I have looked at the pencil tree at Michael's for the last few years to put it in my kitchen. and I've never done it. I think they're really cool. We have a 9.5 or 10 foot Martha Stewart tree from Home Depot. We bought it our first Christmas, married Christmas together. We decorate that one with our ornaments. So me and uh, my children's ornaments and my ornaments and his children's ornaments and all of our ornaments together go on that tree. And then our tree in the living room is just what is it? Probably 6 foot, and it sits up on an end table so that you can see it in the window, and it's entirely Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus, because I collect Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses, and they all go on that tree. All the ornaments go on that tree. You'll see at Christmas time, it's kind of crazy. I have Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses everywhere. So I'm not really super happy with my glitter this time. Oh, it's the right number. I'm just going to go ahead and put the glitter on all the where all the pine would be. That's what I'll do. So it'll just come over here, and it's much finer than what I usually get. And I was so excited. Okay. Now we've been doing the green distressing. Oh, that would be. Are you in somebody else's house, Gail? So you can't do that. That's I get that. Okay. Where would? I'm sorry about reaching. I'm really sorry. So rude. Okay, we'll use that one. I don't know where my usual one is. So I've been using this green to distress the things for this book. So this is just a cosmetic sponge that I had. Oh, I'll do a video at it actually will probably take a few videos. Like I'm saying, it's totally over the top, craziness. I love Christmas. So we collect we collect Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses, and we also collect, or I collect cardinals. The birds. Love the cardinals. So I believe that these kits that I'm putting together are going to coffee dye pretty nice. Oh, there's some amazing papers. Just amazing papers that I have collected over the years. Cool, and you have two trees too, a 4-foot Martha Stewart from Kmart, and a green tree pre-lit with fiber I love the fiber optics in the trees. I think that's really fun. Really fun. Ah, I get it, Gail. You end up traveling at Christmas. So you can just go through and have things already ready even. So, of course, these are going to make great paper clips, don't you think? Don't you think? I think they're going to be awesome paper clips. I that's funny. The oh, that Thomas Kincaid tree. So it's probably got beautiful lights with the train that goes around. That sounds awesome. So the Christmas tree in every room reminded me back when I owned donut shops, and we owned 2 donut shops in Iowa. One of them was in a town called Sheraton, Iowa. And that donut shop had a big, huge room in the, it had area in the front. And I was starting to sell some crafts in the 2, in the donut shops. And I wanted to do one of those where there's like 6 or 7 trees all decorated differently. And so, oh boy, I'm almost over time, you guys. And it's getting warm in here. You know, the other thing that's happened is my phone has overheated in here a couple times. That is another thing that happened. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my stuff out because I think I want to make a book out of this. Or maybe we'll just go ahead and fold this. I'm thinking of putting together a little mini book of some sort. We'll see. Can put pocket in it. Can see now you're going, Julie, you made that too big. But what I was thinking was that I could come in and like that. Okay, so it'll open. There will be this little place here. In the back, we can make a pocket. So just a little tiny mini book, and if we get it all glued, and it'll just be ready for papers. Okay, so there's that, and then of course we'll be able to put one of these maybe in here, turn it into a tag. And how could we turn it into a tag? We can take, it's kind of fun. I don't know, where are there fires today? I haven't seen any news, you guys. I was binge watching Grace and Frankie, or Frankie and Grace. Watched a little bit and decided I could go ahead and watch it without my husband because he was not going to want to watch it. After I started watching it, I was like, yeah, he's not going to watch it. Yeah. So that's the Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. Okay, so I just went ahead and stapled that on there. So that will go in there, and then we can come over here and glue this side. And that I thought these were kind of cool, and that let me show it to you. This is, of course, this is it black and white after we ran out of ink. But it says a cheerful Christmas, and I literally thought I could cut that off, and that would give us another element to use. Oh wow, 20. Yes, I did. I saw it. I saw that you used the paperclip idea. It's always, it's fun to see when y'all use an idea that I showed in a video. Okay. Yeah, I'm just using scissors, cutting it. So that'll give us a front. They sure are crazy, Sabrina. What a dysfunctional family. Oh my gosh, but when something happens, boy, they all are boom right there. Oh, Rebecca, I'm sorry. You got buffered and sent back. That's not fair, is it? See, and then we can use this somewhere else. Not on this one because it already says a Merry Christmas, but we could use this that we've taken off. And of course, you know, I don't throw anything away. Oh, that's a lie because you all saw me. I threw something away a few minutes ago. Okay. There we go. So could just leave it like this and give it something for this little area here. I'm gonna just, let's cut all that off. Or we can just cut all that off. Okay, so that gives us this little book. And so these are the journal cards that I made really, really small. It came out all these colors because of the it fits. There we go. Okay, so we can go ahead and make some pages and put some pages in, make a little tiny booklet. Gosh, boy, oh boy. So we have a little booklet, and you can just use you know, scratch paper or whatever to go ahead and fill that. And that will give us a little tiny booklet. We'll be able to put small pictures in it if we want to, and even or journal in it, I'll leave it for journaling. So one of the things that I have noticed is that I did need more small tags. I really was low on tags. So we can take the number 12 and cut it in half. And put a tab on the top of this piece of green that was a scrap. Like, what did I do with the, there it is, with the green. Holly. Huh, this is called dill pickle. Oops. I just saved the dill pickle part and put it over there. So I think that's funny. Okay. So again, this is my little holly leaf punch. I love this punch. Got it at Target a couple years ago. I don't know. Are you able to see us, Rebecca? Hello, hello. Okay, so even that. Grab some hot glue. Hot glue. A little puddle. Go ahead and go up, over, so if you're doing items ahead of time for your December daily, you might want to figure out about how many embellishments you like to have on a page, and then, you know, multiply that many by the 25 or the 31, however you're going to do yours. I do 31 days. I use my December daily as, that is, if I don't get anything else documented during the year, that is usually the place that has, because it'll have pictures of our house, it'll have pictures of our yard, the kids, the grandkids, and it's kind of my little time capsule. And it, now, of course, last year I did not finish mine, and it's sitting right over here to be done. I keep thinking I'm going to get to it, and I haven't got to it. So here's just a little tiny tag. You'll be able to write something on here. You could use this and attach it to a photo. So you can take and attach this onto a photo, and because we've left that, and it could, so like if the photo was in a pocket like this, then this tab could make it so that you could pull the photo out. So, and that's one of the things that I find that I don't have enough of, is the small tags that can go into the little tucks and the places that we might have put something, or I might have had something. So that's something I want to make sure that I have more of. And so this could go on day 12 because it's the number 12, or not. But I can use that. I could use that on the day 12. I could use this one, and we could go ahead and put this right onto Do we have a paper or ticket? Do we have a ticket? Nope. That one is... we have a Goodwill Industries. Look at there. That'll fit. Let me turn this into a paper clip. I'm hoping they do too. And we'll be looking, we'll look for, in case another company comes up with something similar, I will be sure and let you know. Now, my, oh, we do? I'll check them out. Yay. Okay. So, I'm just going to add some hot glue to this here. Ta-da. And then put this on it. Yeah, it would also look like eBay and the yard sale places, you guys, because if we're not able to find them other places. Hi, Cheryl's Crafty World. Welcome. Happy Christmas in July. We're just here making some embellishments using some of the kits I have that will be coming out this weekend, and using the digital kits that are already available in my Etsy shop. We're just sitting here playing. I did forget, I was supposed to give you an update on, make sure you all are still out there working on your journals for the Ahhmazing. That's Ahhhmazing. Make It Junk Journal Challenge. I hope you're all out there making those and getting them ready. And next week starts the what am I calling it? The show and tell. So I will be featuring, each day I'll be featuring or talking about a different journal artist that has an entry in at least one of the categories. Okay, so I really like this look with the baker's twine. I don't know though. I don't think it's not going to work though. I was going to tie it around here, but because of the so you want to use a hashtag with that. Let's see. Oh, it's 3 H's. Ahhmazing. Make It Junk Journal Challenge. Joom. Haven't heard of that. Hadn't heard of that one yet. Okay, so I have a little bit of the Georgia. I haven't seen Georgia yet today. Are you out there, Georgia? The Georgia gold eyelash trim. That is awesome. It's wired gold eyelash trim. Boom. It's a decoration. Is that not so cool? So let's see. So we could do a little bit of washi tape. So I like to rip the washi tape and make it so that it's actually the right size. You'll see I don't use a lot of things the way they were originally intended. I just don't. So there's a couple pieces of a washi. And washi. And some more of this. I got this at Michael's this week. The $1.50 trim. There's 3 yards of it. It is adhesive backed, faceted. This one's gold. This week I bought gold and red. My favorite is the black with the silver in it, and I haven't been able to find any of that. I'm gonna miss that if it doesn't come back. So there's that one, and it will give us a paper clip. And the cool thing about the Flinch cards is, of course, they can go sideways or up and down. The little Flinch card, this is one of the Flinch card kit that is in my Etsy shop. It is numbers 1 through 31. And thanks to Karen. And these are one of those pages printed at 3.5 by 5, so you get the little tiny ones. And just to show you real quick, this is the regular size. So I think they're really fun. And we have another number 12. We can also do like a collage of items on okie dokie. So that will end with this, because it is I'm 15 minutes over. Okay, so what did y'all do? Don't hate me here. Are we gonna start fall in August? I'll be doing fall in August, and I'll be doing Christmas all the way through Christmas. We'll do a little bit here and there when I pull it out, because it is out. And yeah, so we did a little bit of some little embellishments. This little tiny mini book, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll add some mini papers and actually make it into a little tiny book. The numbers these are part of my digital kit that we put in the shop last week. It's the numbers 1. It's normally Flinch kits or Flinch games are 1 through 15, but Karen made us the numbers through 31 using my my Flinch kit. So this is available in my Etsy shop. And what I did is I took this full page and or the next page actually, that one, and I printed it at 3.5 by 5, and they came up this size. So they came up this size right here. So if you print them full size, they're going to be this size. And if you print them 5 by 7, they're going to be like half this size. And then if you print them at 3.5 by 5, they'll be this size, and then wallet size, they're going to even be smaller, because the wallet size, oh, I guess I didn't bring the music in, but I have another, so this is a wallet size music, the fairy one. So this would be wallet size. So if you can imagine 9 of these on here, that's how small they're going to be. Are these not going to be amazing for the, like the little mini books, those one-page mini books? I have to make one of those this week, so we'll see that. So that's what they are, Rebecca, is they are from the Flinch, the digital Flinch kit. And days 1, or numbers 1 through 31, we're going to be able to use that for the October daily. We'll be able to use it for the 30 days of Thanksgiving. We'll be using it for our December daily. And like I said, I like to do, I do all the way through the 31st. And sometimes even a couple of days in January, depending on if we ended up celebrating Christmas in January. So, because I like to put New Year's Eve in my book. So that's where these little numbers came from. I mean, last week was Friday the 13th. And so I did a little card like this for my project life. Melody, I love to sew my stuff. But my sew machine is annoying if I'm live. It's right there. One of them. I have 2. One of them's right there. And so, yes, like this right here. This, I would have preferred to use the glue stick and to have sewn around the outside of this. But for live, I just go ahead and do the glue. Melody says she hasn't seen all my videos. I think it says now I have like 800 videos. I go back and forth. Right now, my sew machine is like right there, but it's covered in, oh, it's got stamps, but look at it, it's also got the flamingo, the cool flamingo cards I got. Aren't these cool? I did a couple videos on a mini pocket letter using these. Did I get the jokers out? And the ace of spades? Yeah. Oh, 8 of hearts. That's mine. So, yeah, aren't these cool? They are a souvenir of Florida, and I thought that they were going to end up saying souvenir of Florida, and they don't, but they are so cool. So the flamingo, or actually it's a beach kit that's coming out. Yeah, I have several flamingo things that will be in the beach kit. It was going to be a flamingo kit, but it's I've not been able to find enough really cool flamingo things to be in the digital kit. Thank you, Sabrina. Oh, Rebecca, welcome back to feeling better. That's so glad you are feeling better. Okay, so real quick before I go, I will try and be live tomorrow. It's Friday. Husband's home, but he's gonna be working on a car. So, what would you? It'll be Christmas embellishment. What would you like to see? What kind of embellishments would you like to see being made? Let me know so that I can maybe put that in. So, and I'll show you while I'm waiting for that. I'll show you the paper. Where'd it go? Why do I lose things? I lose things. Okay, well, can show you real quick. So you saw the Flinch kit. This is the Deer and Birds digital kit. These are already available. And again, you can print this full page and you have postcard size. You can print them 5 by 7 and you will get, your postcards will be this size. You can print them the 3 by 5 and your postcards will be this size. So it's really kind of fun. The postcards are antique from my collection and they are as they are. Well, happy birthday tomorrow. 3-layer embellishments. Pocket letters flip. Oh yeah. Yep, I can do those kind of things. So this time I did do a journal card page of the deer and the birds that match the postcards. So there's that. We have the music, the bird, and the tree. And we have this beautiful muted bird page there, the birds and the holly. So that's the deer and bird kit. It is available now in the Etsy shop. This is the Cherished Children kit. It features, well, we found out it's Betsy McCall, but we still call her McCall Melissa. Because it was Melissa's idea to put her on this card like this, to cut that hole out and put her on the card like that. Isn't that cute? So this is her at, what, probably 5 by 7 size? Yeah. So there's McCall Melissa. Then there is this page that has these 4. So this is the Cherished Children. You know, even a teenager would be cherished. Here we are at portrait style. The music page for this one is Snowbells. And then you get journaling cards, a variety. The girl and the boy in color. This is an ad for Ivory soap. And then several black and white images. You could color those in if you wanted to. So that is that kit. And then the page kit will come out on with the other kits on Sunday. So this is what I've been playing with. There's a video of me making this signature, and these are, and then we did the creative paper folding. So using computer paper and folding it up. We have this ornament card, this envelope on the ledger paper with the holes on the top. Did I get it mixed up? I know what it is, but I'm stepping on my words big time today. So I have this fun little, see, I can't remember that this is an ugly sweater. So this is from an ugly sweater coloring book. We have the candy. I added this into it for another page. We've got a Christmas doily. Here's another one of the creative folding. This is creative folding here using the 8x8 page, and then we attached this right here to it. And then we made a page out of the McCall. And what I did there is I printed her and the Snowbells at 5 by 7 on copy paper. And now they've become paper. And then I used the background paper from the Paris Très Jolie kit to have a background. We have this paper, and then we have Santa from the coloring book. So then there he is. Isn't he so cute? This is going the other way. So lots of places to put things to decorate the other side of the ornament. Another ornament page. Another sweater page. A tree. This one has a fold out that we'll either be able to glue and make it a border tack or a fold out like it is. So we'll be working in that and adding some of these embellishments into here. I think it's going to be kind of fun. So there we go. Christmas in July. I hope you enjoyed this time together. Don't forget to, if you are making your journal for the amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge, that your videos and your entries are due in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group by July 29th. So the final day. So you have 10 days to get a journal made or finish the one you're working on, and to make a video of it or a slideshow or print out or all the pictures. And if you do the pictures, we want to see every page or every set of pages, and then put it into the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. The Amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge video is in the description below, the link to that. The only thing that's different is we did add the category for children and the category for if you use a Dear Julie Julie kit. That's category 5, and you can do one in the Dear Julie Julie category 5 and another one, so you can have two. The prizes are awesome. Some of the prizes are junk journal in each category, and if you've been around for a little while, you know that I'm constantly grabbing stuff from my desk. So I've put together some envelopes of the stuff that I grabbed from around my desk. That was one of the requests for a prize. And kits. There's a kit for each category. The children's category, the prizes will be geared towards children. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this live today. Thank you all for being here. Please, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them you can ask them on this video once it's done, or on one of the other videos, or my Etsy shop. And of course, always in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Dana. Bye, Dana. Sorry. It's time for me to go. But hopefully tomorrow I'll get to be earlier. So have an amazing day. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. And push that little bell if you want to know when I'm going to be doing something. And have an amazing day. Thank you all. Bye.